Hey guys, my name is Kira Bingham, and the artist that I'm going to talk about is David Oliveira. He is known for his wire sculptures, so I wanted to start out by taking a look at a couple of the pictures that very first caught my attention when I started researching him. Something that I really love about these pictures in particular, but also his work in general, is that his sculptures look like almost like gesture drawings. Um, his wires look like sketch lines to me. And I actually found while researching him that several people in articles described his work as floating drawings or sketches or scribble drawings. I particularly like the drawing, or not drawing, the sculpture on the left. It is a person diving. I grew up on a competitive swim team, and so this sculpture really stood out to me because I immediately recognized the body shape and the movement and what the person in the sculpture was meant to be doing. This next slide shows a series that Oliveira did of animals. This is just a few of the sculptures in that series, but I wanted to show these so that you could see the different line quality that he was able to create, even just through the use of wire. As you can see, there's some that have thick lines, thin lines, and it creates a lot of movement in his work. I really like the pelican in the bottom left corner. I love how it almost looks like that pelican was stopped in time, like it's just taking off or about to land or about to scoop in and catch a fish or something. Um, but I really enjoy the linear quality that he's able to produce with wire. Alright, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the artist himself. David Oliveira is Portuguese, and he is still currently sculpting. Um, in an interview that I read, Oliveira was asked, "When did you realize that you wanted to pursue a career in art?" And he said, "I went to a fine art school, studied sculpture, and one day at my first exhibition, I realized that's what I wanted to do. I was always interested in medicine, anatomy, and science, and so my question was, why should I be drawn to art? Art seems so pointless without any function, or so I was told." Oliveira obtained a degree in ceramics and then continued on to receive a master's in artistic anatomy, which I didn't even know was something that you could do, but completely makes sense when you look at his work. Um, he has a very, very strong understanding of anatomy, just not with humans, but with animals as well. There's a quote from him where he is asked kind of the process on his work, and he says, "My work, 99% of it comes from my memory, the other 1% is wire." And when I read this quote, it just completely blew my mind. I can't believe that anybody um, can work 99% from memory and then not only that, but turn it into a three-dimensional form using just wire. I also wanted to point out this picture of the owl. Um, I, when I started researching deeper into Oliveira's work, I started to find these sculptures that he used color. What initially drew me to Oliveira's work was the gesture drawing-like quality of his sculptures, but when I started to look a little deeper is when I really started to love his work. And that's when I found these wire sculptures that were mixed with color, like this owl. And for me, this discovery of his sculptures with color really just took his art to the next level for me. I already really loved his gesture kind of sculptures, but finding something that I relate to so closely, which is watercolor, but seeing it in such a different way, in a way that I never thought of, really made me appreciate his work that much more and um, helped me to want to dig even deeper and to find out even more about him. I also wanted to talk about Oliveira's more recent work. In 2019, he was commissioned in the UK by a group of local charities operating together under the name End Youth Homelessness. For the campaign, which was called Now You See Me, and they used the hashtag Now You See Me, Oliveira created invisible sculptures that were stationed in train stations and shopping centers throughout the UK. Here are his own words about the project, which I really liked. I chose this design solution because of its ability to express vulnerability and invisibility, both of which are important themes for hidden homeless young people. I chose to work with wire because it's urbane, malleable, and strong. The empty spaces between the wire add an ethereal quality and communicate the fact that the body isn't fully visible. I really liked discovering this campaign that he was a part of. I can't think of a better way to express what they were trying to express and a better artist for the job. Um, I think it would be really cool to see these sculptures throughout the UK. So that's something that I really enjoyed while I was researching him. And that's it. That's all I have for David Oliveira. I hope that you enjoyed learning about him as much as I did. I encourage you guys to dig deeper, research more. There's so many works that I wanted to talk about, so many projects that he's done. I just narrowed it down to my favorites. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.